Hey, what's going on, people? It's Terrell Andretti, and I am the Narc Nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching me on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Um, Before I get into this video, I want to just talk about invalidating each other's experience with their narcissists. Um, Everybody's experience is different. Some people have been with their narcissist longer, some people shorter, some people experience this behavior, some people experience that behavior, some people didn't. Nobody's experience is better or worse than anybody's. On all accounts, it is inhumane treatment and behavior that was done to us all, and we should try to uplift each other instead of, trying to attack each other or put each other down. And there are several perspectives on narcissism. There is no by the book kind of way to assess narcissism, because a lot of people talk about the DSM-5, and those are the basic characteristics of narcissism. But that can be dove into deeper, and I feel like that's more of a generalization versus everybody's personal narcissist that they've dealt with. So just please try to be courteous to each other, try to be understanding. It doesn't matter the time you spent. If you were in a relationship with a narcissist longer than this person or shorter than this, it doesn't matter. It's like saying to somebody, hey, you only got shot once, I got shot 5 times. They still got shot, and it probably still hurt. So let's not invalidate anybody's experience dealing with this. Anyway, I want to talk about why people look at the narcissist in the new supply and wonder why they're still together. A lot of y'all, like I said in the last video, y'all are probably watching their page. Probably watching their page. You're hearing through the grapevine, flying monkeys. Y'all still got common associates, whatever the case is. And y'all are saying, well, damn, the narcissist and the new supply, they're still together. What's going on? Or you start looking and you start questioning if it's you, because you're like, am I the narcissist? Because it's working over there and it didn't work over here. And they were together 2 years and we were together 1 year. What's going on? And why hasn't the karma kicked in? Excuse me. I always tell y'all, the narcissist is a master at perception management. Half the time, they know you guys are watching. They know they've done people wrong, and people are looking for validation, and people are looking for vengeance. People are looking for clarity. They know this because this isn't their first rodeo. So a narcissist hates losing. So what they're gonna do is manage the perception that everybody has of them, because that's one of the most important things to them, other than supply, is how people view them. So with that being said, they're not gonna show you the bad parts of the relationship. They're not gonna show you the arguments. They're not gonna show you the fights. They're not gonna show you the breakups. Because like I said in another video, if y'all look at it, when y'all were together, didn't everything look good on paper? Didn't everything look good on Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform y'all use? Didn't everything look good from the outside looking in? And people didn't know that you were going through pure hell with this person. It's the same thing over there. They're not gonna put that on display because they know you're watching. They know other people are watching. They know other past supply are watching and looking for some kind of vindication. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna keep all that under wraps. They're gonna post the highlights of the game. They're not gonna post the penalties, the fouls. the ejections. They're not going to post that. It's Sports Center with them. They're going to post the highlights, the good parts, the top 10 countdown, the big plays of the year, biggest plays of the year, the Super Bowl, Game 7. That's what they're going to post. They're not going to post all the other theatrics that they got going on. And trust me, it's happening. But they're not going to put that on display. Also, another reason that it's probably lasting longer with the new supply than you expected, or lasting longer than y'all lasted, is because simply they might have ran into a codependent. I'm going to say that again. They might have ran into a codependent, which is really the only type of relationship that'll work out for a narc, because they kind of balance each other out. See, the codependent will put up with the cheating, the lying, the deception, the theatrics, all of that stuff, because the codependent's main necessity is not being alone. They don't care how bad it is, as long as they have somebody to come home to, as long as they have somebody to sleep next to, as long as they get a little occasional sex or intimacy, as long as they get a meal every now and then. They're fine with that. And that is a playground for a narcissist. A narcissist will take that over you any day, whether you're grade A supply or not. I'm going to say that again. A codependent is a world title for a narcissist, because everything that their disorder contains, it hinges off of somebody being codependent. When we were with them, we were codependent to a certain extent. That's when it was good, till we started asking questions. A true codependent they'll rarely ask questions, because they know if they ask questions, they can possibly lose that person. They'll possibly push that person away, because their biggest fear is also they have abandonment issues as well. They don't want to be alone. So if they don't want to be alone, and the narcissist doesn't truly want to be alone, that's a match made in heaven. Because the narcissist, they're gonna narc. They're gonna do what they do. It don't matter who they're with. They can be with Drake, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, whoever, and they will still do them the same way, because their disorder overrides, what's the word I'm looking for? Common sense. Their disorder overrides everything. Foresight, common sense, foreshadowing, anything. Their narcissism overrides that. So don't think that they winning. They're living this big fairy tale life. They're riding off into the sunset. They got away with murder, because they probably ran into a person, and this is no disrespect to anybody, but they ran into a person that was dumber than we were at the time, and they're putting up with more. And it's not to call anybody dumb. We had a lack of experience. We had a lack of knowledge about the situation. We all did. But we snapped out of it, because we started asking questions. That higher power put that in your gut to start asking questions. You started feeling something was off, so you asked questions. The codependent might know something is off the whole time. Know they're cheating on them. Know they're lying to them. But they don't care as long as they have them there. That's toxic as well. See, they're both toxic. They're just toxic at two different ends of the spectrum. They're both toxic because they're enabling each other to not be healthy, to not be normal. So they're both toxic. So a lot of y'all that are feeling jealous, are you jealous of the narcissist doormat? Because the longer that situation lasts, the more the narcissist is getting away with. That's all that means. You were blessed enough to get out of that situation, to get the knowledge, to heal. Hopefully you're starting to heal. And like I said, go no contact if you haven't. Because you're not going to heal in the same environment that you were hurt. Go no contact. But you were blessed enough to get a lifeline from the man upstairs, your intuition, the universe, whatever you want to call it. You were blessed enough to get that. You were blessed enough to have even the smallest bit of self-worth and self-love to say, hey, I don't want to be treated like this anymore, and I'm not going to be treated like this anymore. So don't be jealous of somebody who's still with an abuser. We got to practice self-love because, like I said, we'll start missing the abuse if we're not healing. We'll start missing the chaos if we're not healing. So don't, like I said, y'all shouldn't even be watching that situation in the first place, but I know how it is. I've been there, waiting on a Hoover. I made a video because I used to wait on Hoovers. And I got them. And at first it was amusing. Until later that night. Because I'll tell you 2 of my triggers. And I'm glad, you know, I did my no contact. 2 of my triggers for sure is seeing her in person, which I haven't seen her because I'm always traveling, and hearing my name in her voice. So we gotta separate from missing these situations. We gotta separate from longing for those situations, because when I got those Hoovers that I thought I wanted, that same night I was boo-hooing and breaking down. Because those feelings came back. I got the voicemails. I got the text, the long voicemails, the apologies and all that stuff. And if I wasn't strong, I would have bit. And I would have been right back in that situation. And that let me know I still got healing to do. We all got healing to do. This is a process. This ain't no overnight thing. This ain't no couple month thing. This ain't no year thing. This is something that a lot of people, we're gonna be fighting parts of this for the rest of our life. But it can be done. You just gotta take the right steps, and you gotta take the focus off of them and what they're doing. And you need to know in your heart, wherever they go, they leave destruction. Whatever they touch, they kill it. Whatever they possess, they damage it. That's with anything. You, me, the new supply, old supply, back burner supply, they're gonna destroy it. Because it's in their nature to destroy. There will not be any exemptions. Because just like it happened to you, it's been happening long before you. And it's going to happen long after you. Because they're stuck in that cycle. That's part of their karma. Part of their karma is them being who they are. They can't come out of it. So while you have the ability to heal, move on, remarry, start dating again, stay single, and, progress, level up, get on your purpose, your path, whatever. You have that gift to do so. They don't. So while it might look like they're having a good time, all they're doing is keeping the chaos under wraps. That's it. Ain't nothing special going on over there. Because I guarantee you, if you can be a fly on the wall, you'd be like, damn, we used to argue about the same thing. Well, damn, it's worse. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that propels those thoughts that we have that everything's all good over there is because our emotion is still tied into it. And that's fine. It's part of the healing process. The more you educate yourself, the more you heal, the more you separate yourself from the narcissist, you'll get to a point where you don't want to hear their voice. You don't want to look at them. You don't care what they're doing. You don't care about flying monkeys coming to you offering information. You're going to deny it. You don't even want to hear it. Me personally, I wouldn't mind never seeing her ever again in my life or hearing from her. I took what she gave me. I took the pain. I took the hurt, the heartbreak, the PTSD, the anxiety, the panic attacks, the anxiety attacks. I took all of it and I put it into my path. I put it into my purpose. I put it into my fitness. I put it into my music. And I created some great art with it. Thank you for the gift. And now we're moving on. This thing can be a superpower if you learn how to use it. It's unfortunate, but most superheroes who've been given superpowers, it was under unfortunate circumstances. You got a light inside of you. They don't, and they know it. That's why they tried to destroy you. That's why they're gonna destroy the new supply, or try to. I don't wish that on them. They're gonna try to. Every person that they attract, they're going to try to destroy them because they're seeking the light that is in people. They get jealous of it and they gotta destroy it. But see, the thing about us, that light, once it gets dimmed temporarily, we can dig within ourselves and we can reignite it. They can't. They have to steal light from other people. That's why they always need other people, because they can't regenerate that light on their own. So when you're looking over there and you think they're having a good time, man, they're still together, man. They just found somebody codependent. And trust me, that codependent is probably getting treated worse than you ever could because they're allowing it. They're more open to it. They're more susceptible to it. It's not a badge of honor. Send prayers their way. Pray for them the same understanding that you once got, and pray again for yourself, for you to endure and keep gaining knowledge and understanding to keep you away from this beast. Like I said, if y'all are watching me on YouTube, y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all have any video requests, y'all let me know. Y'all are free to add me on my personal page. I do curse a lot on my personal page, so beware. And I do make music, so, beware. But anyway, another day, another way.